The BJP means business. Their planning is meticulous. They will invest as much even for a single seat. A state like Tripura or Nagaland or Meghalaya actually throw up very few seats to the parliament. So in the national context, a lot of people were arguing that it would be naive to really, extrapolate and see the stunning win of Tripura having impact on the national scene. Well, it may not have that kind of impact on the national scene. It will have two impacts. A is that the perception that the BJP wants, and BJP is a party that loves to ride on perception and carry that momentum forward in the very challenging upcoming elections of this year. So that perception is going to help them. And second is that in the event of an early general election or the 2019 general election, every single seat in the parliament is going to matter, and they know that they are bound to lose some seats in their loyal vote base, and to be able to make that up, they have to win out here. So this is the preparation for that, but this preparation is also, again, the takeaway, if you ask, is about planning over a very long period of time. This didn't happen overnight. Say, for example, a case in point is Tripura. BJP, even from a national level, had created an army of about 50,000 cadres to counter the left's cadre-based politics in the state of Tripura, and broke it down into 5-tier system. For example, they had morchas. They had a Mahila Morcha, Yuva Morcha, SC, ST, OBC Morcha. Then they had Vistaraks who would be ensured to actually do away with any infighting amongst the mandals. Then they had Panna Pramukhs. Then they had Samparks, for example, the Samparks in train, a train that would go from Agartala to Dharmanagar, which is not a very long distance. Every morning at 6 a.m., these Samparks would be in the train actually trying to make contact with passengers out there, note down their difficulties, pass it on to the mandal level. So it happened, the battleground simulation that happened over the last 2 years, and the plot that they created out there, and to follow that plot to craft this kind of a victory is a dream victory, which opposition leaders anywhere, and particularly Congress, which was the principal opposition in the state and now completely decimated, must learn from. And for people who study elections, it is important to understand how the BJP is now going to customize its election strategy in every state. In Nagaland, this was not required. In Nagaland, usually elections are done through diktats of village councils, and allegedly money exchanges hands. And this couldn't be only an allegation, but BJP must have customized to the needs of the terrain out there. If you come to Meghalaya, Meghalaya has been a history of instability, except for the last government and another government in the past. The BJP is going to take advantage of that instability of the lure of these smaller regional parties trying to be on the winning side. So I think the one takeaway, or the final takeaway, would be that the BJP is going to customize its poll strategy, its ideology, everything required to win. They are out to win, and they are getting closer to their Congress Mukt Bharat into realization. Well, there hasn't been any performance. I think the Congress has completely retreated the battlefield. They will have to start right from the top and go down to the bottom. I don't think so. They have leadership, and they realize that they don't have leadership. And I don't think so. Without real leadership, they even stand a chance anywhere.